TNA's Turning Point pay-per-view just ended, not even a few minutes ago. It ended just about an hour ago, and I want to let you guys know my thoughts on it. Sorry I did not upload a preview video. I had a power outage this morning, and this is the last time I'm doing this video because this Cyberlink thing, my webcam in general, is just a piece of shit, and it's really pissing me off. So these are your results for Turning Point 2012. First match, TV Championship, Samoa Joe beats Magnus. From what I saw, it was a good match. I didn't see all of it, but because I was watching the football game. Joe got flicked off by Magnus. I thought that was pretty cool. They would not be able to get away with that on Impact, so definitely using the pay-per-view to their advantage there. And Samoa Joe gets the win. Ow, I had to pop my back there. Samoa Joe gets the win in a much-needed win match. I hope to God that Magnus is finally going to get the push that he really deserves, and Samoa Joe can definitely go back to being the mid-card champion, bringing that belt some prestige back. Next match, EY versus ODB or ODB and EY versus Tara and Jesse. Time filler match. Your winner, Eric Young. With a man that pulls his pants down and his tag team partner is a skank, it just doesn't add up. It does not add up. Next match of the night, X Division Championship is on the line. RVD defends against Joey Ryan. I don't understand why Joey Ryan gets a debut ahead of anybody else who's ever won Gut Check, but that's beside the point. RVD had a lot of offense in this match. I really did think Joey Ryan was going to take the belt off of RVD, just make him a paper champion so that they could give the belt to Joey Ryan and let him do what he has to do, but turns out I was wrong. RVD actually ends up getting the win here with a big 5-star frog splash, and then at the end of the match getting his face kicked off by Matt Morgan, so there's that. Next match, Joseph Park versus Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows gets the win with a choke slam. And, just ends the match there. Joseph Park was bleeding during the match. I thought it was pretty cool. Next match, World Tag Team titles are on the line. Hernandez and Chavo defend against Daniels and Kazarian. Your winners, Hernandez and Chavo, off of a pretty cool version of the Tower of Doom where Hernandez had Daniels on his shoulder and Chavo just did a crossbody. I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of things I just thought was pretty cool, but I just want to get the video out of the way. It's just really late. I want to make this video, just upload it. But this thing's being a piece of shit, and I think I'm going to be able to do that. So if there's any lag in this video, I am so sorry. You can blame that shit on my camera. So fuck the camera. It's a piece of shit. Sixth match of the night, Bobby Roode, James Storm, AJ Styles. Winner gets a world title match. Loser doesn't get anything until Bound for Glory 2013. James Storm gets the win with a last call super kick on AJ Styles. I did not think something like this was going to happen. In fact, I thought Bobby Roode was going to be the one to put away James Storm. But there was a nice point in the match where it brought back some memories, and we had the beer money suplex by both James Storm and Bobby Roode. And then they set up, it looked like, for the taunt, and the crowd knew exactly what that was. But then again, they were in Orlando, Florida, which is, where they were based in. So James Storm, like I said, getting the win. Doesn't really clinch anything. I don't know exactly when he's going to be getting his title shot. I'm assuming it's going to be at Final Resolution. So that's that. Devon and Kurt Angle didn't really add up to its expectations. Then again, there was no real expectations for this match. Kurt Angle gets the win with making Devon tap out before the Aces and Eights attack him. And all you hear is Doc screaming, "Shut up and you're a little bitch." Typical day in TNA Creative. Eighth match of the night, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The ladder match that decides the fate of Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries and decides the fate of the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. This match was actually very good. Definitely the match of the night. They used the ladder definitely to their advantage. In fact, there was a wobbly ladder that they just all decided to use as a weapon the entire time. So Jeff Hardy definitely using the ladder to his advantage. Jeff Hardy falling off the ladder onto Austin Aries. I thought that was pretty cool when he kind of just shook the ladder and eventually just went forward and splashed Austin Aries. hitting a twist of fate on Austin Aries towards the end of the match on a ladder that was set up in the corner. It was pretty cool, and then Aries fell off, and then Hardy set up a larger ladder to get his belts off the ring. Speaking of getting the belts off the ring, there was a point in the match where Hardy was going to get his belt off the ring, but Austin Aries had their controls for some odd reason, and he made the little thing go up so that Hardy went to grab it, and it went through his arms. I thought that was pretty classic Austin Aries there. But in a match that Aries doesn't exactly need to stay alive in TNA, he ended up losing. Hardy keeps his belt, and it really does add some strange controversy going on now because of the whole thing. Well, now, if you guys don't know exactly what I'm talking about, the TNA Final Resolution promo is up. Unfortunately, I don't think I saw a poster for it yet, but I was watching the promo because they posted during the pay-per-view, and they're talking about how Jeff Hardy's going to complete his final chapter, and it's like, what do you mean his final chapter? He is TNA World Champion. What are you talking about? And it's starting to get me thinking. I'm like, hey, maybe Final Resolution, maybe Jeff Hardy's last TNA pay-per-view. Maybe he might put his career on the line or something against Austin Aries or something. Maybe James Storm's just getting a shot on Impact, and then Aries is going to get another shot at, Hardy is like, no, I want your career too. If you lose, you got to give me your career and that sort of junk. And then that's when Aries takes the belt off of him, and Hardy has to say goodbye and all that sort of junk. You never know. But they were talking about how this completing the final chapter. I'm definitely going to include a link in the description so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But it's definitely going to cause some controversy. We'll definitely have to see on Impact this week what they're exactly talking about. So Hardy retains, and that's about all I have to say. Please follow me on Twitter at OfficialPTEShow. Yes, I know the Bears lost 10-6. I get that. I understand that. That's why we're number 1 in the division. Oh, okay. Boom. Anyway, that's about it for me. I am out. Perry the Entertainer signing out. Peace.